Hello, everyone. Welcome to week 5. I just wanted to kind of go over the assignments for this week and just sort of an overview here. So this week you're going to have your quiz over chapter 3. So make sure that you've read through the chapter before you try that, and remember that you can use your book. You're also going to have one journal assignment. You can choose between the visualization topic or personal affirmation, or you can choose to do both and get 5 extra credit points, so up to you. You're also going to have a share and discuss on study schedule this week, so remember you're going to have to find somebody to share that with. And then you'll also have your report for your academic skill plan on note-taking. Most of the assignments are fairly self-explanatory, but I wanted to go over a little bit of what makes a good visualization to help you out with that exercise. Okay, so for the visualization exercise, it describes quite a bit of it here in the journal entry, but basically you're trying to imagine your future success, and that's the hope is that you're going to motivate yourself to achieve your vision once you've been able to think about it in detail. So the key to a good visualization is to have a lot of details, to really be able to imagine yourself succeeding in whatever it is that you're trying to do. So you can do this in a lot of different ways. Either you can describe it in a lot of detail. You can also use pictures. You can make a little video. You can make a drawing if you are artistically inclined, which I'm not. But really, you want to use your creativity on this because you want to really see yourself achieving your dream and imagining yourself making it to your goal. Because the hope is that that visualization is going to be a motivating force for you as you are getting to difficult times in your career path or trying to get to your goal, that you're going to be able to visualize that and say, okay, this is what I'm working towards. So you really want to try and put a lot of detail into that, either written detail or visual details, to try and help that be the most effective visualization that it possibly can be. Moving on to the personal affirmation journal, which is the second choice for this week. For this one, the main point of this is really just to try and motivate yourself and help yourself to have greater self-confidence. The assignment itself is fairly self-explanatory. Again, you're going to write some affirmations just to remind yourself of your good qualities and be able to help to motivate yourself and give yourself more self-confidence. I don't know if we always realize the importance of how we talk to ourselves. The inner monologue that we have can be something that can encourage us or that can slow us down and make it harder for us to achieve our goals. So as you're going through the personal affirmation assignment, you want to try and be really positive toward yourself. You want to have cheerful words toward yourself, kind words toward yourself. You want to be able to see yourself as the best possible version of yourself, and that will help that to be a lot more motivating. So that's the main thing about the personal affirmation. Again, you want to be as positive as possible on this one and really work on consciously improving your belief in yourself. Okay, so that's mostly what I wanted you to know about the journal assignments. And again, the journal assignments can be very deep and very profound for you, or they could just be something that you just get out of the way. It really is kind of what you put into it. If you are someone that struggles with self-confidence, I'd highly recommend that you go through the personal affirmation one. And if you're someone who struggles with motivation, I would suggest that you do the visualization exercise because these are ways, again, of consciously improving your own motivation or your own self-confidence. So I want to talk a little bit about the share and discuss study schedule assignment. So this assignment pretty much is what it sounds like. You're going to be writing out a study schedule where you're budgeting your time for study and social commitments and recreation and all those things and trying to see what you can fit into your schedule and what you need to do on that. It's fairly self-explanatory of how to make a study schedule, but I want to show you a little brief example. So an effective study schedule is something that's fairly easy and visually appealing. It's easy, something that you can put up where you see it often to remind yourself of your plan for the week. So here's an example of a simple color-coded schedule that has time blocked off for class and for study, some social time in there, some exercise in there. So all the most major things are blocked off somewhere in your study schedule. One thing to avoid is using too many colors or too bright of colors can be distracting. Of course, you can personalize it according to your own needs. But try and keep it simple. Try and keep it as consistent as possible. Obviously, people's work schedules can change, and so you may have to change that around. But if you sort of have a master schedule for the week, that can kind of help you to know how you plan to spend your time during the week, and can help you be more effective in your use of time. So I highly recommend that you make yourself a schedule at the beginning, at least at the beginning of each semester, because when your class schedule changes is an excellent time to reassess your schedule and go ahead and create a new one. And as long as you have a master schedule, you can always revise it every week on the weekend maybe or something, and just put in anything that may have changed. But it just helps to have a plan of when you plan to study, when you plan to hang out with friends, when you plan to go to class, that sort of thing. Okay, so that's pretty much it for this week. A quick note on your ASP for note taking: make sure that you say in your report what went well, and what went poor, what went well, and what didn't go so well. It's really important to be able to assess that. If something didn't work, feel free to say it didn't work. You're not going to get marked down for that. Just kind of make a plan of how you want to change that in the future. So, okay, that's pretty much what you have this week. Let me know if you have any questions. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.